Did you notice this in Minions? When the Queen's carriage careens into the park, it almost runs over an innocent bird lady. Does she look familiar? She's wearing the same wardrobe as the pigeon lady in Central Park, played by Brenda Fricker in the Christmas comedy sequel Home Alone 2. Coincidence? Did you notice this in Sonic the Hedgehog 2? When Robotnik faces Supersonic, he tries to call a truce, saying, "There were good people on both sides." Former President Trump made a similar remark after the Charlottesville, Virginia riots in 2017, stating there were very fine people on both sides. Did you catch this in Aladdin? Genie transforms into two reporters during Prince Ali's parade into the kingdom. Did you ever wonder why they're dressed in winter clothes and have cold breath? Genie is poking fun at the news reporters who cover the real-life traditional and televised Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Did you catch this in The Nightmare Before Christmas? During Jack's lament, he takes off his head to recite Shakespearean quotations. This is a reference to one of the bard's best-known tragedies, Hamlet, in which the title character finds the skull of deceased jester named Yorick, a man he cherished when he was a boy. Did you see this in Finding Nemo? You're gonna need sharp eyes and a fast pause button for this one, but when Dory and Marlin are racing through the jellyfish, one jellyfish slightly eclipses two others below it to make a hidden Mickey. Did you catch this in the Polar Express? Look very closely at the protest sign in the newspaper clipping. It reads, "Say yes to the Lone Pine Mall construction." Fans of Robert Zemeckis will remember this is the name of the mall in Back to the Future, after Marty returns, well, Back to the Future. Did you see this in Monsters, Inc.? It always pays to stay through the end of the credits. In the case of Monsters, Inc., you're treated to a funny little disclaimer Easter egg that says no monsters were harmed in the making of this motion picture. Obviously, a joke reference to the no animals were harmed credit added to the end of films by the American Humane Organization back in 1972. Did you notice this in Iron Man 2? There's so much talk about palladium poisoning, which Stark apparently suffers from as a result of his final showdown with Stain. Does it seem like it came out of nowhere? It actually didn't. Watch in the first Iron Man when Pepper overloads the reactor and you'll see one of the buttons she pushes in is labeled palladium gas. Did you notice this in Big Hero 6? Robert Callahan, credited with creating the laws of robotics, is voiced by veteran actor James Cromwell. In I, Robot, James Cromwell played Dr. Alfred Lanning, who did basically the same thing. Wow, talk about typecasting. Did you notice this in A Christmas Story? Ralphie's dad loves his bowling so much, he hopes his major award turns out to be a bowling alley. Of course, we all know what he got instead, but later his wife gives him a bowling ball for Christmas, and for dinner the family dines at Bo Ling Chop Suey Palace, which was converted from a bowling alley. You see, Christmas wishes do come true.